1 second. Shrink myself a little. That's better. All right. I could not have started this at worse timing. My stomach is starting to flip. Oh, this is terrible timing. All right, my. Okay. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I'll be okay for a bit. I'll be okay for a bit. My stomach is being stupid and weird. Let's start right away with the desk cam. We're being this angled. There we go. Oops. Alright, got the mic. Okay. I've got to start. Any news? I need to run to the bathroom. I'll be right back. I'll be back. All right. I'm doing better. Whew. Well, you expect that to happen a couple more times tonight. It was surprise poops. They are horrible and violent, and I hate them. Why is that bar still there? Oh, there we go. Ooh, man, my stomach hurts like hell. Did you know that if you let arugula over-ripen, it becomes really spicy and painful? And also I ate a bunch of mustard greens, too. And fast food probably wasn't a good idea either. Mostly. It's rough. It's rough. Issue I gotta deal with. That's every VTuber has some kind of health issue, right? That one's mine. Sometimes I just gotta go. Alright, anyways. Let me move the mic over a little bit. Anyways. Dr. Wife picked up Lego Eevee at Costco the other day. Also, I have my vodka lemonade, so. 809. Cool. So, we'll build that. Mess around with these. I've also been messing around with these a little bit, but these are for later. I'm playing Ruby and Sapphire just because there's a couple exclusives I have to pull out of them. Everything else I can get from Fire Red Leaf, mostly from Fire Red and Emerald. But I gotta mop up a few guys. But let's build this Eevee because I want to build the Eevee first before we play the games. So. Should I raise the camera up a little bit? Can I raise the camera up a little bit more? Will it focus that far down? No. Now you can do it. Come on, camera. Oh, hey, Pancakes, what's up? Alright, now the camera's just messing with me. It's definitely been able to focus before. Is it the microphone? Is the microphone too close to it? Take the thing off, is that blocking some kind of like... I know it's got a distance sensor, that's why I bought this camera. We're gonna have blurry Eevee this whole time. Oh hey, it's got the plastic bag, or the paper bag, sorry. Pancakes is here. Hey Panny, how are you going? Freaking camera. Alright, whatever. 6, 2, 1, 3. Oh, there's the instructions. Alright, guess we're going to be focused real close to the desk. Pancakes, I need you to stop headbutting my chair. Hey, buddy. Where'd you go? Oh, you're in Mommy's chair. Goofball. Alright. Bag run. Make Make sure there's nothing left in the bag. Cool. Show those all in the box. I'm having some cramp in my chest too. Alright. Eevee. The rest of the Pokemon sets are so expensive. Don't know if we're gonna get any. Oh, I got Minas Tirith. That was like a definite purchase. So we got that should be coming in the mail. I got the gift purchase before any scalpers can get it. Scalpers are freaking bastards. Alright. Let's build Eevee. Oh, there's a single piece. I freaking love Legos. That's a... oh, it's kind of new brick. I don't recognize these ones. I have to move the mic. I'm going to move the mic over to this side so it's less in the way of my hands. Now I can lean a little. Okay. So... oh, yeah. I had a tournament. Let me talk about the tournament. I brought my Lothlorien elves. And battle-wise, I kind of wiped the floor with my opponents. Unfortunately, I did lose my second scenario. But... shit, what was my intention? Oh, there it is. So I placed 5th in the tournament. Out of 10. So I was in the top half. That's better than I normally do. By a lot. But my Lothlorien kind of kicked ass. So the thing about Lothlorien, and elves in general, is... where's the white piece? There it is. Is that elves have high fight and... I don't know, I guess strength 3 is average. Average strength. They're not the strongest, usually strength 3, but they can usually fight 5. 4 or 5. So Lothlorien has Guards of the Galgem Court, however, which are fight 6. Fight 6 on a troop is kind of insane. A lot of heroes are fight 5. So now that I've got regular troops that can beat a lot of heroes, tie decent heroes, and I'm really only stuck with a few really good heroes. Hi, Pan. Are it's really good. So I brought a lot of those guys because their defense isn't amazing. They're only defense 5. So strength 3 or 4 are still wounding them on 5s. Okay. Now, the way the game works is after you move your pieces into base contact with each other for the duels, you know, once all the fighting is set up, when it comes to actually doing the fights, what you do is you roll a die for the number of attacks in the fight for your team, for your side. And these guards also carry pikes. So normally you can take a warrior in the front line, and you can put a spearman behind him. Or you can put 2 pikes behind him. They have to be pikes, so you can't do pike and spear. But by having the guy in front and the 2 pikes, I get to roll 3 dice. If I throw a guy with a banner in there, I can re-roll one of those dice. Now, my front line, I've given, or they have hand and a half weapons. A hand and a half weapon lets you use 2 hands Two-handing a weapon cuts your fight by 1, unless you roll a 6. Because you're basically taking a big wide swing on somebody. It might leave you open, so you're a little. Your fighting skill has gone down, but because you're taking such a heavy swing at the opponent, if you do win the fight, if you do win the roll off, you can hit them harder, and you get a +1 to wound them. Oh, I see. So, if I can line my guys up right, or maybe someone else has a spear support, so they're rolling 2 dice, and I'm rolling 3. But all I need is a 6 on one of them, and I can re-roll one of those, so I'm really rolling 4 dice. As long as I get a 6, I'm pretty much guaranteed to win that fight for the roll-off. And that's where the strength comes in, because the elves aren't the strongest. Well, if they two-hand, they get the +1 to wound. And with Celeborn, if they are within 3 inches of him, they get an additional +1 to wound. So suddenly, I've got a guy wounding on 3s or 4s, and 2 other guys wounding on 5s or 6s. So I just started chewing through my opponent's armies. I wasn't able to, I planned my second scenario poorly. But I won my other 2. But I lost my middle round. So what happened in the middle round is I was actually up against my friend Zach, and he brought Minas Tirith. And our scenario was Contest of Champions. You nominate one of your guys to be the champion who's trying to get the most kills. He chose Boromir, wise choice. I chose Rumil, which is kind of a bad choice, but I don't know if it would have mattered that much, because whoever you choose as your champion has to go into the fight in the middle. Hello! And so, if I hadn't chosen Rumil, I would have had to put my other guy in, Orphan, and I didn't roll well for the other guy's deployment. So they all had to deploy farther away and rush in, so I don't know if Rumil would have survived against Boromir. But it all kind of worked out. Well, no, it didn't. It didn't work out. I misspoke. I lost that round. So my friend managed to get. He finally. I held Boromir off for so long, but Rumil never got a kill, and then Boromir killed Rumil and killed another guy. So he ended up getting a lot of points for just that one round. Normally Boromir's gonna chop his way through your troops, but oh well. So I ended up losing that round. I went from being having 2 points and just 2 points to losing the round by 8 points. Whoops. But then the next rounds I shoot through everybody else. So I'm probably going to be playing with Lothlorien a bit more for a while, because I think it was going pretty well. They've been... It turns out if you know what you're doing, which I did not before, elves are tough in the right combination. I left, I don't know where that alert went off. Sorry, 1 second. Let me move a little bit of stuff around. Where are you? There we go. Just moving that down there. Now we can see it. Well, my train of thought, my thought train derailed. Um, oh yeah, I guess they're kind of an elite army. So normally, you'd want to take Galadriel, but she's such a high points cost hero that I decided to leave her out and swap her out because without her, I can get more fighting heroes because her and Celeborn are both unarmed. Her and Celeborn both get free will and can control the battlefield so well. Like, your opponent's going to hate you because they can't do anything. You can just keep magicking them and force them to be unable to move. I mean, I beat my friend's Balrog just by repeatedly preventing it from moving. How these go on. And so, by leaving her out, I can get more fighting heroes because she's such a high point cost. All right, there's bag one. That she's really difficult to have other things in. So unless you're playing at high points value, you're not really going to get your points worth the damage of. If you're playing at low points value, she's like, she alone is like a third of your army, maybe. She's like 150 points with Mirror. Mirror is fantastic too, but like, if you don't have any heroes for fighting, other heroes are just they're gonna wreck you. So by skipping Galadriel, I was able to get Rumil and Orphan, as well as Haldir. So Rumil and Orphan, I think they're mentioned in the books, but they're not in the movies. They are Haldir's brothers. And Haldir doesn't die in the books at Helm's Deep. I don't think he dies at all, actually. The appendices mentioned the war in the north, but just need another little tabby. But I had him off to the side. I might even swap Haldir's warband out and just make my other warband stronger. The problem is I would need to get more of those Galadrim Guard, and they only come in like 3 or 4 packs. Oh, you know what? Actually, no, they come in Forge World pack now. They're fairly expensive. So I think that's why it's called an elite army. I think I should have been paying attention more. Is this going to be a mirrored piece? I think it's going to be a mirrored piece. I should have been doing 2 of these at once. Oh, well. This is a small bag. Well, it's a small bag, but it's got a lot of parts. But the, aside from that, I don't know, I got nothing. I've got to practice on my yapping skills. So, the Lothlorien army, as it turns out... Oh, these have little toes on them. It do have little toes printed on it. So I take toes, I drop it, put those on there. Eevee foot. Chunk. Oh, it's not that posable. Oh, it's actually not that as posable as I thought it was going to be. It's kind of locked in place. You can wiggle his foot, but like... Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, okay, yeah, it can lay down. It looks like it's going to be able to lay down. Okay, cool. That's fine. That's fine. What else can I yap about? Excuse me. The prizes were nice. It was a smaller contest. We were only 10 people. But the store got a nice Shards of Narsil display, which my friend Zach got. He ended up winning. I don't know if I could have beaten the guy who he had to fight. So it's at least for our store's reputation, because this wasn't at our store. This was at a different store. As for our store's reputation, it's probably better to have him win. That's a weird way to do that. Okay. It's only going to be held on by a little bit, but okay. For our store's reputation, it's probably better to have him win. He's the much more experienced player. He's next weekend. He's going to be down in a tournament in Florida, but okay, it'll sandwich it on top. But yeah, he gets like by invite to tournaments. So he won first and got the Shards of Narsil display. There was a new guy. I didn't play it. I hadn't met him before. But he was new to the hobby, and he won Sportsman, and he got a sword. I'd almost would have preferred to get Sportsman over first place and get the sword. It was Sam's, so it was a little short sword. But not many other tabletop wargame tournaments, I think, give out swords, so. Foot. I think I'll practice a little more with Lothlorien tournaments, because I really like my Uruks. The Uruk-hai are so much fun. You know, you've got a wide range of stuff for the Uruk-hai. Lots of different equipment options with Isengard. You know, trolls, assault ballistas, those are real fun. All kinds of stuff like that. But when it comes to heavy-hitting heroes, like for a fight, you don't really have that. Saruman's one of the best magic casters, but he is an old man, so he doesn't hold his own in a fight too well. Saruman isn't winning any duels. And then if you get something like Contest of Champions, like... yeah, maybe you can heroic strike with Blurts, which will increase his fight value, so you'll win that duel roll. We can only do that so many times. Then after a while, if you do it too many times, you're just going to be out of might. And then, if you don't manage to kill the hero... Or what'll happen is I'll heroic strike and my opponent will roll garbage, and it's like, oh cool, I didn't need to spend the might. I could have won that if I'd known you were going to roll a too high. But it's a dice game. That's how dice games go. See, I wasn't sure that was going to work well. It came right off. Hold on, no, I've made a mistake somewhere in here. The heights aren't the same. What am I looking at? What did I do? That's what I'm missing. Missing the piece under there. Right. Eevee's floof. Alright, bag 3 is kind of small. That might be back legs. Yeah. 3 is going to be back legs. One of these bags might be just all tail, I think. Yeah, okay. Odd little setup, but I see where it's going. Oh, that one's got a little... Is that a paw pad? Yeah, we've got a couple new guys signing up for the league. We're losing some guys, we're gaining some guys. Some of the guys who are more regulars are having kids now. So we're not gonna be seeing them much. I've had a coworker express interest, but he's never managed to actually take the time to come by. He's been interested for months, and this is identical. So I'm gonna flip ahead. I'm gonna assume I'm building another one of these. Yeah, cool. I'll just mirror it. Paw. Find all these parts. But there we go. So we're gaining some new players. We're losing some others. It was here. I guess Warhammer 40k just had a new edition or something drop. So some of our tables were taken up. But oh well, it is what it is. The game's been going for 25 years, so I don't see it just disappearing. Even if our personal group is falling behind a little bit. Alright, we got 2 leg chunks there. I'm still working on my elephant. That's still right over here. Oh, I need my vodka lemonade. Come here. Very good. Fresh mint from the garden. Some kind of herbal apple lemonade thing. I just dumped a bunch of vodka into it, so... I'm not normally much of a vodka drinker. I just happen to have 2 liters of Sky vodka I bought so I could cook with, and then was like, you know what? What if drinking? I'm not even a big drinker. I know, I'm a bootlegger. I should be a big drinker, but you can't get away with crimes if you're drunk, so... Two mirrored pieces right there. 4 of these. If I was going to do this twice, it would have had to times 2, so I know I got to mirror it at least, probably. But I have the thing about my Lothlorien is I have it entirely painted. The entire every model in that line, I have it and I have them painted. So I don't have much hobbying to do with Lothlorien. Excuse me. So as far as the hobby is concerned, I'm kind of done with Lothlorien. When it comes to crafting stuff, that's where I really want to keep going with some of my other armies. I know I've talked about them before, and I gotta finish my Minas Tirith. There's just so much of them. I just have so many Minas Tirith guys. I just don't want to sit and paint 50 guys that are all the same color scheme. It's brutal. I missed like several times trying to put these Legos on. Okay, I guess I'll just drop everything. But they're all sitting right here next to me, and I gotta work on them. They're just it's a little dull paint job. But it is what it is. I mean, once I get them done, they're gonna look spectacular. It's just the whole getting them done part that's the rough part. Put its feet on. And I correctly, we're about to mirror it, so let me just flip. Boom. Eevee legs. Okay. Boom. There's the Eevee torso. So 4, 5, 6. So bag 4. Oh yeah. I'll talk about it at the end. Just the direction I want to go with streaming stuff. Like I want to focus a little more, but I'll talk about that at the end. All right. It's time to do Eevee's ass. I need another one of these flat. There it is. There we go. How do you build this? The tail's going to be probably may be kind of heavy. It's a fluffy thing, but it's brick built, so it's got to be pretty solid. I don't have any repeats. Whoops. Yeah, one thing I want to... I definitely want to get more of my Minas Tirith guys done, because they're taking up a lot of space, and I'm not looking forward to painting them, because they're kind of a trade-off. I think, when it comes to painting armies. If everybody's different, you got to plan through everybody to some extent. Like, you got to sit and think about every single guy and figure out what every little bit on his armor is, and even when I have guys who are like the same model, I don't want to paint them exactly the same. Like for an army that's really varied, like orcs. Like they're a whole rabble. But then you get other armies where it's like, yeah, everybody's got uniforms. And the trade-off with that is, well, you don't have to think about painting them. You just have to paint the exact same thing on repeat a bunch of times, and that's kind of boring and tedious. So, like, my Minas Tirith, they're all wearing the same armor type. The end. At least Uruks are simple. Uruks are also all wearing the same stuff, but they're much simpler. But you know. I'm excited to build Minas Tirith. I'm not going to do that on stream because I will be completely distracted and silent while I work on it, so it won't be a very interesting stream, I don't think. Boop. Alright. Is this going to be a mirrored thing? It might be a mirrored thing. It's looking like it. Yeah. I think it is. I'm gonna build these in chunks, just on the odd chance that they're not. And they're just like, they're just making the fluff a little different on one side or something. Fuck it. Screw it. Right. Bring all these in. Bump. Yeah, so as soon as we're done with EV. Computer, what are you doing? Computer, what are you doing? Yep, everything is identical through the next steps. Cool. In goes the butt plug. Move it back and forth fast enough, it vibrates. I would expect it to go up and down more. Well, okay. Works. Bag number 5. We're going to start on its head. Received a message. Oh. Plus my brother let me know he'll be able to join the stream later, but not right now. Pancakes? Hi, buddy. What's up, punk ass? Punk ass. What are you doing? What are you doing, buddy? Being a punk ass? Hi. He got bored of bugging mommy downstairs. Now he's come up to bother me. Excuse me. Is there an Easter egg in this one where there's dots and colors for all its evolutions? Uh-oh. Stop that. This is a little weird and complex. Must be the neck attachment? Ball and socket? Probably. 850? Well, we might be done with this by 9. If I really fly. Close to it, and then we can do the game. And I'll explain what's gone wrong once we get to the game. Brief summary of what happened is I used the hacks to mess with it, and then I somehow deleted some of the essential things to keep while messing with it. Whoops. It's like I'm missing a key item now, and I can't enter Saffron City. I don't know how it happened. It deleted the T from my inventory. And I need to be able to get to like endgame areas, post-game stuff, to get some of the version exclusives. And you can't get Umbreon or Espeon in Gen 3 except from Pokemon Coliseum. It's the only way to get them. And I don't feel like doing that, so I might glitch them into existence in Fire Red. Or I might just say screw it and send them over to Gen 4, but you know what? I gotta double check if I can even get them in Gen 4. Because even though I've been playing Heart Gold, Soul Silver, or just Heart Gold, I don't remember if the day-night cycle is in that. Like, functionality, I don't know if maybe I was, because I was playing it at work, because I'm a terrible employee, it's because I was playing it at work during daytime hours, I just never saw nighttime. I mean, wait, the DS is right there, I could check. Yes, Mr. Pancakes, what's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? Being a floor gremlin? Being my butt-faced boy? Oh, that's something for you. Pan, what you doing, buddy? This thing goes here? Yeah, okay. Another one over there. And some tiles. Whoops. I'm gonna keep bumping the mic while it's right there still. Yeah? Ooh. Sure, give me one moment. Yeah, just give me a couple minutes. Alright. Dr. Wife has made... Oh, it's not flan, it's something else, but it's very, very, very similar. Like, if you didn't know this wasn't flan, you would just be like, oh, flan. And I cannot remember what the name of it, but she's been very excited about it. And I'm excited about it. So let's finish Eevee, and then I'll go eat some flan real quick, and I'll be right back up. I need to make a be right back page that's not an emergency one. Alright, last bag. Number 6, just kidding. Here's number 6. Eevee eye, Eevee mouth. There's another eye in there somewhere. Crack him in there a little bit. Alright, let's work with Eevee's head. Oops, there it is. Okay, here's the Easter egg. Vaporeon, Leafeon, Glaceon, Sylveon. So I don't like Sylveon's name. Umbreon, because Sylvan is typically, I think because it's kind of an elven sounding word, that's why they chose it. There's Espeon. Except Sylvan is very associated with elves, but it means trees. Jolteon and Flareon. Like Tolkien uses it for the Sylvan elves. It's the only one where it's not one of his own made up elf words. Sylvan means like forest. They're forest elves. They're wood elves. So Sylveon, I think, has that because it's like, oh, it's a fairy. It's an elf-like thing. It's Sylvan. And it's like, well, actually, that would be a better name for Leafeon, technically. That's just me being pedantic about language. Sometimes I wonder, like, why the LEGO engineers go with, like, attaching pieces the way they do. Like, this is such a weird. Oh, okay. I guess it adds this half length, but like you could also just do like a brick and jumper plates, I suppose. But I don't know. Drives up the piece count and ups the price. I don't know the name of that song. It's a very long name. I haven't had the chance to. But it's been stuck in my head. Rapapa. I think that's it, but I don't remember. I don't remember where to cut it short for the actual name. The girl in the animation looks like a salamander person. Whenever she's looking straight ahead, they don't animate her nose at all. So she kind of has a weird salamander looking face. Nose. Itty bitty Eevee nose. One Eevee eye. Two Eevee eyes. There we go. Pan. Oop. There we go. Pan. Buddy. Hi. He's being clingy. Right. Eevee hairs. Top of his skull. This. Back of his. Well, I guess I was going to say his cheeks, but his cheeks are in front. Chubby EB cheeks. Alright. Back of his head. Pan. I hear you, buddy. Do I have to throw you out the window, son? Ears. Broke his foot. .905, we're making good time. I should have known 9 o'clock's a little too unrealistic. Alright, I just gotta mirror everything. If you're worried about brittle brown, this would be a terrible set to try to take apart. Oops. Right, 2 mirrored ears. Clackety. Oh, no, it was under my hand. I was say, oh, maybe it wasn't mirrored. No, it's just under my hand. I lost it there. Excuse me. Don't mean to burp into the mic. Or do I? I don't. So one up on top. This one here. One there. One there. There's its ears. Double checking everything, making sure it's identical. Good, cool. Little bits. And now we've got Lego Eevee. Exorcist Eevee. It's the new ghost type. It's the Exorcist Eevee. I've heard they're doing a flying type in Winds and Waves. I keep looking at my microphone instead of the camera. Little feet. Little Eevee feet. I guess you can kind of pose the tail in any direction-ish. Now I gotta figure out where to put Eevee. Very cute. It is a very cute set. I'm gonna go show Dr. Wife. I will be back. Oops, I broke it. I will be back in just a couple minutes. Just gonna go eat some flan with Dr. Wife, and I'll be right back. But boom, all done. Out of focus, in focus. I don't know what's going on with the camera's focus today, but oh well. Put the lens cap back on. That's not in the way, is it? No, cool. All right. So, let me put all this away, grab some bits, put a little away message real quick, but I will be back in a few minutes. And then we'll fix Pokemon Leaf Green, so I'll be back shortly. Alright. Whoops, mic was off. Dr. Wife made quesillo. It was very good. Oh, there. Why is there no audio? I'm not seeing. I'm not detecting any audio coming out of this. There's no cartridge in it. That was my mistake. Let me. There it goes. But it did reset my screen, so I gotta remove my monitor. Hi, Pancakes. What's up, buddy? There we go. All right. Wait a minute. Is this why things have looked so fuzzy? All right, let's put some games in here. So I've got Leaf Green here. Got Fire Red 2. Let's toss Leaf Green into the GameCube. I've hit every wrong button. I opened it, I changed it. I don't want to set the calendar. I'm not going to set the calendar. We're going to gameplay. Oh, my microphone's caught on the keyboard. Alright, so. Oh, it saved all the settings. Cool. Alright, so here's what's happened. Yes. What am I doing over here? I'm on Route 20. Why am I on Route 20? Ah, yes, okay. I was looking for some guys to catch. So I want to fly over to Grade C so I can show you what exactly has been screwed up. And actually, while I'm at it, let me also pull up. I'll pull it up in Fire Red 2 on the Game Boy I've got here. So, as you can see, I've got all the code up here. You know, I had entered the code. There's just a little itty-bitty glaring problem. Egg. Watch this. Gone. Aha! Take that, bad egg. Anyways, as you can see, when I look through the boxes, this would be box 10. 11, 12, 13, 14. My code Pokemon is completely gone. So, I guess I don't have to show you with Fire Red. I can just show you the fact that he's not. My little question mark guy is not there. I do have all the mail still. So, I might have to recreate the guy. So, I don't remember who we created that with. Probably the Meowth. Which Meowth, I don't know.
Lime.
Alright, Things are Jolteon. I don't need the Snorlax. God, that dinging's annoying. That dinging is so grating. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Magic Guy, I want to place you there. That's the guy I'm going to keep switching. So, we need... You know what? It'll be what... This will tell me where I caught him. Route 6 at level 10. I think that's the one just south of Cerulean. Route 5. I have no idea. This... Okay, he's caught with the Master Ball, so he's not the scam one. You're part of the scam, so you gotta stay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just do these guys. 5, 6. And then I gotta put the mail back on them. Charizard to go on. Shading gets one. Gyarados. Gyarados. Sandshrew. Alright. Let's see if we can recreate the glitch Pokemon. Oh, so I'm gonna need HP ups, a Caterpie, and a Mankey to fight? I think that's what it was. Now, let me show you the other issue I've created. These are my key items. As you can see, I don't have the T. And the T I get from the old lady in the hotel. I must have the super rod. Let's talk to this old lady. What does she say? Oh, that's a different one. That's the lady talking about her Meowth. Is this the old lady who gives me the tea? No, there's nobody here. I walked all over their couch. This is the Game Freak guys. Well, now I just don't know where the old lady is. I'm gonna feel like an idiot if it turns out I just never got the tea. I could have sworn it was her who gave it to me. Shit, what? I'm quite confused. I'm even more confused now. No. Is this not the old lady who gives me a tea? Well, this isn't good. See, I can't get through the guards. So... Which one was the old lady that gave me the tea? If I go up, there's the... It's just a class top where you get the Eevee. Did I not explore it all the way? It's the Bioshock button all over again. No old lady here. Maybe. Yeah, none of these guys are the old lady. Looks like the one confirms death in Pokemon. Wait a minute. Who has died in Pokemon? Just the Cubone? I know Lysander's death got retconned. Oh, AZ. Spoilers for Legend ZA. Well, I gotta Google this. Alright, it opened up on the other monitor, so I'm gonna... Alright, Leaf Green. Where to get tea? Well, you get it from the old lady on the first floor, so apparently she has gone completely senile and no longer makes tea. So okay, so there's our problem. The tea is gone from my inventory. It has been deleted. So, how much money do I have? 29, that's whatever. I'm gonna need like 80,000. So I gotta buy 8 HP ups to fix our fucking guy. Where do I buy HP ups? Here? Or the fourth floor? Fourth floor. Well, don't I feel like a fool? Because I'm gonna need to get through... I have to get into the post-game. You're not the right person either. Fifth floor? Stickles. Give to Meowth. Hey, buddy. Hi, buddy. So we need 8 of them. Three more times. $22 Master Balls. I'm gonna need some more Master Balls. Do this a couple more times. Alright. And if I recall... blank highs I choose you. Wandering. Let's go check our PC. This is not the way to the PC. We've been experimenting to see if I might be lactose intolerant. And, that's looking reasonable. Hi, Pan Pan. And that Casio was, you know... There you is! Hawk! Cool. I gotta go again, but I'll be back in just a minute. But yeah, we're thinking lactose intolerance is pretty likely at this point. So be back soon. I'm back. Pancakes is snapping at me. Hi. Yes, he's mad because I left the room, and now I'm coming back and he's snapping. Pancake, stop. He is a little bitch boy. Oh, that got censored in chat. He called Panny a little bitch boy. Panny is a little bitch boy. Bitch boy. Alright. Let's raise Hawk. I'm hoping once we fix Hawk. Alright. Then we gotta fight a Caterpie and a Mankey with them. He was in slot 2, wasn't he? Pretty sure he was in slot 2 of that box. Not 100% sure. If we break the game too much, I'll just restart. It's Pokemon. It's not. It's a quick playthrough. I had a bunch of slurs and stuff censored. I didn't realize it was going to censor. Oh, that one came through Kick, so I don't... Maybe Kick has censoring built in. I don't know. There's the Mankey. I need more vodka to settle my tummy. Finish off the lemonade with the vodka. Or finish pouring the rest of the extra lemonade into the vodka. Alright. Nope, gotta run. These GameCube controllers are a little... What if I use the stick instead? Oh man, using the stick is so much worse. Oh, using the stick is so much worse. Yeah, I gotta stick with the D-pad. Alright. Caterpie. Caterpie, there he is. Pancakes is grabbing treats. Thanks. Alright, so let's fly. Oh, thanks. Let's fly 30 feet into town. this works. It's my mother-in-law in the background. It reset the letter. Okay. So you swap highs and wanderings. This one should be wandering. Oh shit, it broke. Try this again. break my poor file. Shit. Alright. Okay, I think we got him back. I think we fixed him. I don't remember what this code is for, though. I think this code is, the warp me to the, you know, the place. But now I have to see if I can get the T. So I never moved the window out of the way. So let's see. Alright, you all can still see the game. I can't see the game right now. Alright, leaf green, ace codes. Arbitrary code execution. Let's see what they got. So if we're looking at leaf green, PRNGC, don't know what that means. Teleport, into trainer ID and secret ID, blah blah blah. Trainer gender, trainer name name again. Roamer species, IDs. There's a lot of codes in here. Create Pokemon species from nothing. Get any item. I don't know if get any item is what I want. Add/remove item in wrong pocket. Oh my god. What if... I don't think I can... Okay. Well, that means I didn't leave the T in the PC. Add/remove item in wrong pocket. Okay, I think that's so you can get the infinite rare candy thing. So that's not what I want. Starters reappear. Single-use move tutors. Pokerus. Change weather, change variable, blah blah blah. Let's do get any item. Inaccurate underscore emu. Percent set to 1 if you're using an emulator. I'm not. This is the actual cartridge. What are we doing? I don't know what. Compute. I think we just get to choose the item. Sorry, so alright, rename. X. Fun. Fundern. Box 1, box 2. AAA. Z. E. Dot O. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, 7. AAB. Open quotations, exclamation point, N. A. Venus. BR. M. V. Close quotation mark. Period. Little O. Ellipses. I went too far. Ellipses. Close quotation mark again. Q. N. A. Apostrophe. BRM. A. A. A again. A. Space. Period. OA. Period. O. Alright, I might have to rename these ones. Because the other code was real long last time. Every other code's been like through 11 except the warp to the end one. Alright. I don't know. It didn't. Let's save. Now that we've got IEAIAIO. I don't. Oh, chosen item to the user's PC. Okay. I'm in the way. I guess I just don't know how... 130 Master Balls. That'll last me quite a while. I don't know how to choose the item. It says get any item, but it does not tell me how. Percent. What is the percent? Ah, okay. Oh, okay. I kind of... It's in the code that they've shown. So... Okay. Leaf green item index. List. No, okay, this is... That's Cerebi. Okay. Index. Index numbers? Fuck off, AI. Got it. 001 is Master Ball. Alright. Really hoping that the T exists in here. It's not looking good. Ah, okay. We've got, some key items. Scarf, spikes, coin case, Whalmer Pale, Devon Goods, the wrong game. Oh, but okay, so these are Sapphire, Ruby and Sapphire items. So, perhaps... These ones are in red. What's up with that? What's up with the red? I scroll to the top. I found it, but... Oh, okay, no. They're just introduced in red, that's all. So we need that T. I can also do the word ticket. 0x0171. I'm still trying to figure out what they got here, though. Did I do this correct? No, I did not. Nope. 17 and 26? I don't know what... Oh, I don't know. I can't read code. We're just gonna read to get any item. Alright. Okay. This code injects the chosen item into your user's PC. It always goes to the bottom slot, so it doesn't interfere with any items currently stored there. Title, author, exit. Okay. Inaccurate _ emu. That must be somebody's username. Exclamation point, 0%%. Set to 1 if you are using an emulator. I am not. Amount equals 999. %. Maximum possible amount is 65535. So, where do I change that? I'm not using an emulator, so I don't have to alter the inaccurate emu. That might be part of the program actually. I don't know. Amount. %. Store amount. That's one of the frogs. He's been chirping away. Oh, I'm looking at this code. This code's a fucking mess. I need, like, explicit instructions on how to move things. Okay. So... let's start this over with. Number. I don't think I have to change that at all. Mean? I don't know what any of these codes mean. So there's I don't know which parts of this code to change, and then it'll compute it. But I don't know enough about what I'm looking at to know what any of this means. It's like SBC, R12, PC, £, in brackets, inaccurate emu, question mark, 0xEE, 0xEC, closed colon. Or close bracket. Great.
The percentage.
Yes.
Anything that follows that is a comma.
Anything that follows it?
Yeah, so you see how it's like like the emu something, and then it's percentage.
Yes.
Oh, or that line.
Uh-huh.
That's a comma.
Okay.
Typically.
So let's see if that works.
Usually.
Thank you. Alright, we got a new code. Some of this looks the same though. Some of this is the same. RM, I imagine it would be. Hold on. This didn't change anything though. That's...
Oh, if you take out the comment, it doesn't do anything. It's like, just for USRF.
Okay.
So basically anything before the percentage is actual code that's read by the program.
Okay. So Hun, can you help me parse this out a little bit? just a little bit here, Hun. Just a bit. All right. I need to regenerate this T.
Okay.
This is the index number 0x0171. For reference, the Master Ball is 0001. So, in this code, somewhere in here I have to enter the number of them that I want, just one, I just want one, and the item index number. So, do I put the index number here? It says item index number, ampersand, and then the stuff, but I don't know if I try it.
Wait, you see in the middle where it says item index? Question mark is equal to 1. It says input item. That sounds like it's a command that should pop up that asks you to input the item number.
I think that's down here. I just put that in there. It was F's before. F is nothing in code, right?
No, F is something. F is usually the number format. So it's how you would sometimes specify what the number format's gonna be. But give it a try.
Oh, the number changed. Some of this changed. It's still Thunder. This one changed. Thunder. Thundercats. A. V. Close parenthesis. Dot O.
Usually we specify the number format. And that can be an FD, like is D is in like double digit or double sort of row number.
Mm-hmm.
It's like an integer I.
A Venus BRM, that's the same. QN, that's the same. BRM, A. Alright, let's try it out. Bandman. Fuck! It gave me another Master Ball. But now I only have one Master. Oh, it's permanent. Interesting. Oh, it's just drawing out the other one. It's dumb. Alright. So that was almost correct. Okay.
Did it change it though?
It did change the amount. So... we're getting closer. I only need one T.
Does restoration only go up to 3?
Yes.
Oh,
What happens if we turn these into safari balls? Didn't work. This I think might give me Safari Balls if it's real. Nope, that's the same code as the Master Ball. I don't fucking know what to do. Alright. You'd think item index. There's a fucking fly in here, god damn it. I don't know if we're gonna get the tea back. I might have to restart this game. Wait a minute. Question, huh? Right here. Question mark equals 1. Should I replace the ones in the code with a question mark? But what if I do?
Try.
Error.
I mean, you're not hurting anything. Well, you are, but like, it's just code.
Compute another. Does that work? I don't understand how this works. Oh boy. What if I type the whole thing out myself? It's still just the exact same code as the Master Ball. Fuck out of my mouth. Goddamn fucking fly. Well, got a lot of Master Balls now. Some of these codes have like really good instructions, and this one just fucking does not.
Do you know what it's written in?
No, no idea. Do you? Can you tell by looking at it?
You see where it says English 1.1?
Yes. That is the game version. And then the game's programming version, then the actual game cartridge, and then the code I'm trying to go for. Just drop my controller.
If you gave me a few hours, I could figure it out. I'm not the fastest, but...
I wonder if it's because it's a key item. It could be because it's a key item. If I hover over some of these, it tells me it's a key item. Key item from Gen 3. Key item. Key item. Are some of the fossils here? Fossils key items? Wait. Okay. What if we got a Helix fossil? What if, will that work? I'm pretty sure the Helix fossil is also a you know, key item. So let's see if we can't just fuck this up a little and just try a different item. See if there's something else I want. Ooh, Deep Sea Tooth and Deep Sea Scale will save me a lot of trouble in Emerald. And 999 experience shares. Citrus berries, males, nuggets 006E. Alright, that did change the code a little bit. Oh my god. Feels PC, there we go. Thunder. Alright, this one's different. A. 1. Oopsies. Period O. AA0. Oh shit, I only put one of the other one. I think I was going too fast on the other one. I gotta check that one. I did, I messed that one up. I assumed one was in front. I forgot about 0. This is the same. Space. Ellipses period. O. BRN. Okay, didn't mess that one up. A, and this AAA one. Do I have a bunch of nuggets? No. Alright, let's try the code again, but I'm going to change. Alright, it did change. Same. 1, 2, 3, 4 A's. This one's the same. This one's the same. A, B. This looks awfully familiar. It's kind of concerning. Pretty sure this is the exact same one we just did earlier. I'm damn sure of it, but I'm actually not all that sure, because some of these bits of code are starting to look so similar. Damn. I wish I could parse this code out. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Alright, so if you need a bunch of Master Balls, it's great, but it won't multiply a bunch of nuggets for me. Well. You just gotta force him to walk onto the boat. Minecart might work better, but... Well...
We're gonna be going on a trip.
It's looking like we're gonna have to trade some guys. And then restart Leaf Green. Take the Meowths. Oh, hold on. I've got Charizard in my party. At least I'm getting 12 Pokemon I need. Well, okay. Actually, I already have the Meowths, but... Alright. Minor switcheroo here. We're gonna pop over to the desk camera. Of course it's out of focus, but... Alright, as I can boot up the PC... I got pretty much almost everybody in shiny form. At least for Gen 1. There's a few I'm missing. But I do need some, like... I have some Gen 2s. Mostly Gen 2s, but I do have a little Gen 3. I need to go catch some garbage Pokemon. So let's go catch a bunch of just crap. You know what? I'm going to be doing more work in here than I am in Leaf Green right now. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna switch them. Which means I can swap my main monitor back so I can see what the hell I'm doing. I didn't save that, did I? I even paused and thought about it. I don't think I was going to save that. That's okay. All it was a PC move, basically. I don't need all those hundreds of Master Balls. I'm not having a stroke right now.
Oh, on your musical bridge.
Oh yeah, it doesn't work. I messed that up? I did mess that up, didn't I? Yeah, I forgot to save it. That's okay. All I did was just change some card numbers. Alright, let's catch some crap. I'm also rearranging my other thing here. Oh, I can't remove the mail. Gotta remove the mail first, okay. Okay.
In Minecraft, there's a farm crew.
So we need 12. Taking the mail off of my guys in Leaf Green. I know I've got unlimited Master Balls, but why waste them? No. Stupid Pidgeys. I'll even take the Mew. Why not? Alright. So we what? Pidgey number 3. Stupid game, stupid game, stupid game. Pan, what are you doing? I was trying to play Civ the other day, and Pancakes leaned on the desk and put his little paw right on the power button. I've never walked upstairs in the Pokemon stuff. Oh, you escaped. I'm looking at the second floor. Oh, okay, so we're at 5. 5 so far. Six. Seven. Eight garbage Pokemon. And Pan. What are you doing, buddy? Pan. There's 9. We've only had one escapee so far. There's 10. My stomach zacks up again. Ooh boy. Fuck. Oh boy. Should be 12, I think. Pretty sure this is 12. I lost count. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright. Okay. I gotta run to the bathroom. Alright, I've returned. Once we're doing the trades, though, I gotta go. I'm pretty sure if I lose any more fluids, I'll die. Anyways, I bought a link cable. You can see I've never been up here before. It is my first time up here. Blah, 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 blah. Gotta untangle this link cable. Link cable, that's what I want. Nope, don't care. No. Alright, so. One end into the Game Boy player. Goes really fucking tight. Other end into the Game Boy. Walk into my wall. Alright, let's see. I don't know why it made me only confirm on one of them. Oh, it does show me moving around on the real time. Alright. Goodbye, Pidgey. I'll remember you fondly. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. I don't remember if my friends and I in 7th grade or whatever we played this ever got to trade much. I know I stole my brother's friends' Pokemon. I got in so much trouble for that. I mentioned this the other time, one of the other times I played. That kid was a dick. I don't mean like a jerk. The kid was a real asshole. Grew up to be a real piece of shit. Actually, I can't even say that. He was a real piece of shit in middle school. So I would have been in high school then, so. I forgot why I grabbed all the Meowths. I think I was going to turn them shiny so that I could trade them for other types of Meowths. Then I realized that it would actually go the other way in those games. I'd get like an Alolan Meowth, I have to trade for a Kanto Meowth. Or a Galarian Meowth, I have to trade for a Kanto Meowth. So I don't think there's a Kanto for the others. Trade for the other ones. But I already lied these guys up to trade, so whatever. Excuse me. What happened, hon?
So, I'm watching this tutorial thing,
Uh-huh.
and I don't know how they're getting
Trapdoors and stuff will block it.
Yeah, I had it one too far away.
So because I haven't, I mean, I broke Fire Red, but I haven't screwed it up like I did this one. I gotta know how I deleted the T. That's so ridiculous. It's not like there's a lot of other key items that aren't going to really affect your game that much. Pokédex. TM case. And the HM, because you need the HMs. Anything else would be like an inconvenience, but not like completely damning. Like if you lost your berries, like that would suck, but you'll still beat the game. Alright, now I gotta swap out for the other 6. Oh, I can control both from the same screen. Alright, let's I'm trying to operate both of these at the same time. This is weird. Alright. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Alright, now I can do it here. Shit. My stomach's really fucked up today. Anyways, if you watch this week, you know. Now it's shiny. Anyways. Oof. Let's talk to this lady.
What the?
Yes, hon?
The villager is broke. I guess he broke it or something, and he ended up building a platform.
Huh?
He was in a boat,
Yeah.
not in a boat anymore, and all this stuff is new. The only thing I had was this salt.
Oh no, that's the lava. The lava hit that and turned into a platform.
Oh. Wait, but it hit the water?
Yeah, it poured down.
Lava.
Boat probably burned.
Oh. Well, good thing
Let's see what item it has.
this is gonna be
Finish my vodka. What if it was just eating leafy greens from the garden that was doing it? That'd be stupid. Our mustard leaves are really good. They're really spicy, but it's a different spice, like than capsaicin. It's allyl isothiocyanate, so. Oh, a Mew. Where did that come from? Holy shit. I always have to remember which one is which, so I don't send the Pidgey back for another Pidgey or something. But it counts as a village now, so if you drink a raid potion.
right. I mean, that's why this is going to be. Oh, I burnt my buttons.
Dr. Wife is trying to build a raid farm in our Minecraft town, or nearby it. How far did you go?
Oh, I'm very close to home. I guess it has to be in just in the ocean or somewhere where you can, where you can't see any land.
We could also do some trial chambers. Trial chambers? That's where you get like the mace and the wind charges and stuff. Alright. 2 left. Oh, I had the camera in my face still. Off to the side. Oh! Smacked the mic. I did a damn good job with my face, rigging my face, I think. Right, 1 left, and then I'll make some shinies. I guess I have to reset Emerald. Or not Emerald. Leaf Green. So stupid. All right. Leaf Green can save. I'm just gonna start over it anyways. Although I'm gonna take a little break from it, and I'm going to do what I need to in the movie. But real quick. I only have to get a couple guys in the movie. Alright. Just like that, he's shiny too. Wow. Yeah, I don't think I have to trade for Alolan Sandshrews, so I would just get them in Alola. Ooh, oh, or would I? I have some from Pokemon Go, though. There you are. I renamed my Farfetch'd because I just got the opportunity because of some of the other stuff I was doing. Second view. Some of the Pokemon I have, I've pre-planned for like Gen 4 evolutions and stuff. So like I caught an extra Eevees and made them shiny. Oh, yeah, I was just, aren't I missing one here? Oh, it's the Mew. I moved the Mew out of the way. Alright. Let's put some of these guys away. You belong here, I believe. Not worry about them anymore. Alright, Vulpix is 37. Right, it won't let me move that way. 36, 738. I believe this is Bellsprout. 68, I think Bellsprout 69. Yep. One of these is like Slowbro. That's far-fetched. Oh, I should take the far-fetched from Emerald. Or, you know, you know what I mean. From Leaf Green. Alright. 123. 127. Tauros. So what is it like? It's like it's Magmar. Alright, so who do I need for Gen 1 still? Slowbro and Slowbro are one of these ones. Muck and Grimer. Grimer and Muck. This one, I believe, is Farfetch'd. Um... 90, right? 30, 60, 90, 120. Staryu Starmie. Magmar. Ammonite Omastar. And that's Gen 1. I'll have Gen 1 all in shinies. Every one of these little bastards is shiny. And I got a decent chunk of Gen 2. Boop, boop, boop. And I can fit all of Gen 2. I already have a shiny Celebi somewhere. How many shiny Celebi? I might be able to get that through Emerald. I have stuff for trading. Like, that's Gen 4. Those I think I might be able to get for Hisuian ones. I want an Alolan Raichu. Alolan Diglets, I think I can trade for those. Alolan... no, that one's just extra. The one that dies. Annihilate. I actually already have Hisuian ones. They might be from Go, but I don't know. Rhyperior. He was extra. Magnezone, Yanmega, things like that. Unfortunately, in order for the codes to work, I can't leave anybody in these boxes here. So I can get up to Gen 2 completed right here, and then after that, I'd run out of space. This would be 270, 300, 330, 360, 386. You could almost have a living dex if you didn't have to worry about the codes and stuff, which actually... If I do the codes in Emerald to unlock stuff, like the special Pokemon and you know, a shitload of Master Balls or something. This is still a Gen 3 game. I can trade them all over to here and turn them shiny and just send them back to Emerald. I can do that. Take frickin' forever, but so I'm probably not going to, but I could leave this, I could leave Fire Red as my shiny machine. Licky Licky, Togekiss, Electivire, you know. Porygon Z, Cumblob. I like that it has a sprite. Oh, you can't see it because I'm in the way. It has a sprite, but the sprite's like the wrong colors.
I'm ready to try it.
Alright, Dr. Wife is going to give her,
Demonstration.
her raid a try, and I'm going to call it a night, so.
Doesn't work, so helping cat. Helping baby choose Danny.
I will trade one of these Meowths back before I go to bed. Alright, so as I mentioned, I was thinking about how I wanted to change my streams and my channel and stuff going forward. I think I'm going to try to do a little more effort into painting tutorials. So maybe when the cord for leaf green. I'm thinking maybe I'll take moments when I'm painting a mini to actually have little moments of instruction as I do it that I can, you know, keep in an edited stream later. Like cut down a lot of the other in between moments, so that at the end I've got like a concise, maybe, you know, 10-minute on how to paint an Urukai or something. But yeah, I don't know. But anyways, I have to get to bed. I gotta get ready for work. It's already 11:20, and oof. It's late. I'm sick. I gotta go to bed. Anyways, thanks for tuning in tonight. I guess I'll be replaying Emerald while I'm at work. Not Emerald, you know. One of the green cartridges. Well, both, I guess. I do have to get Pokemon in Emerald. I don't know if there's a way to stream DS games without emulators. I actually don't know. If there is, maybe I'll find a way to do that. If there isn't, then I guess I'll just play all the other Pokemon games off stream. I guess I could do Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. Maybe. I want to do more shiny hunting to fill out my decks, but shiny hunting is a drag. I don't really want to have to do that. So you know what? I'll trade the Mr. Mime too. I'll trade the Mr. Mime too. I don't give a shit. Alright. Alright. Anyways. that's it for me for tonight. So have a good night. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you later.